Have Dippin Dots coming into this one with Asterly Boogie, Johan and Simon, 3-1, 28 goals for, 64 win percent, going up against SioPOW, where they are currently 0-4, have 15 goals scored, and have a 14% win rate. SioPOW looking for their first win tonight, and Dippin Dots trying to play it where they keep themselves up towards the top of the table. At this point, we will be waiting on the players as the lobby will start at the top of the hour. As we start to see players get into this lobby, where Dippin Dots looks like they are joining first. Dippin Dots has found their way in, and now we wait on SioPOW. Which it looks like I pinged right person, so we should be good there depending on when they can join lobby. Just to shoot them a message as well in the meantime while we are waiting. As earlier today, I have had it where for some reason the other server did not flash up with the ping for one of the captains, and they informed me after that, even though it was their account, they just did not see it early, so I will shoot them a direct message to try to make sure we do get this game underway. Looking for only the best Tier 3 gameplay today. As we kicked off earlier this morning in Europe, and now back to the US for the US East games for the rest of the night. But Europe ended up playing very tight games throughout the whole course of the day, and if we end up having series like that, that would be something to look forward to. Had Europe go to Game 5 and Game 3 as well, but the game 3 was all 1-goal games throughout. As it looks like we are getting Dippin' Dots and SioPOW both in the lobby. That is the full 7. As it is 7. Go, go, go. Alright, as we see here, depending on if we get Flashy into the lobby, Flashy does join. We do have both teams filled and ready to go for this one. We have Dippin' Dots playing the blue side and SioPOW playing the orange side. Off the kickoff, Jay is pushing that one forward, gets met by Dogrill into the corner. Flashy tries to play a cross, Cook is there for it. Jumpy plays this one on out, but Jay will read it and plays back up high towards the orange net. Dogrill plays out, but Jay then once again sitting on it out to Flashy, but Cook reads it in advance. Astrally down, and Jay has the ball out in front. Ends up with a good play on it to make sure that it does not head out towards the center. Jay hits forward out to Cook, as Dogrill is waiting in the corner, not quite. Astrally clears back down, Cook goes for it, and it's up. Jay with the tight save, but pinches it off the back to make sure he's good there. As the defense ends up sending it that one, Cook plays off the side wall, back to it. Flashy makes sure that he kicks this one out. Dogrill with a quick shot, but Jay was equal to the task. It looks like they had him beat with Astrally there, and then it'll split back out to Jumpy, and Jumpy does put this one away. Jumpy able to find the hole in the defense, and it ends up going right into that far pipe from where it came, giving a 1-0 lead early to SioPOW. Back at the kickoff, Dogrill and Astral meet back up. Flashy trying to pass back to Astrally. Astrally leaves for Jay. Jay off the corner, back out towards the center. Cook will get that one and put it to the side. Here Jumpy takes. Astrally shoots, fires at the net, but Cook reads this one. Astrally with the demo, letting his team possess. Jay plays forward. Jumpy meets that task and puts it off to the side. Out to Astrally. Astrally going high, going up for the double. Can he hit it? Off the crossbar and down, and there will be put away by an orange defender. Flashy back to the center, but Jumpy does end up getting in the way of that one and puts it back out to the side, hitting further on into the blue half. Astrally tries to possess here, but Cook will meet him. Jay plays back towards the corner where Dogrill ends up going for a pass center out to Jumpy. Jumpy shot wide, Dogrill going for it and not quite able to get it. A bump by Jumpy, but Jay will play up the field with it. Upfield, Jumpy takes in his own side corner, plays up high. That looks like it'll drop down. Astrally takes back into the orange half. Off the sidewall, beats one, but Dogrill sits on it and makes sure that it does not come across the front of the net. Jay off that back wall for a pass to center. It hits Flashy, and Flashy puts it away. 1-1 game tie between Dippin' Dots and SioPOW off the great play where it read the backboard nicely for Flashy and put that one back away. Back to the kickoff square. Flashy and Jumpy. Flashy plays this ball to the corner. Comes out center, but Dogrill will not allow it, but it kicks out to Jay, and Jay hits a pipe. Cook will clear, but Astrally meets him there. Dogrill out of the corner, not quite, but Jumpy does end up putting it back there. Astrally with the touch towards the center, but Jumpy is there clearing it far out. Jay tries to catch here with a quick flick over one. Dogrill was ready for it and plays off to Jumpy. Jumpy tries to hit back center, but Astrally will take there. Cook plays this back across. A bump from Astrally to maybe make this hard on the orange team. Dogrill tries to take, but Jay will meet him. Flashy into the corner, trying to play high. High and across is the plan here. And it looks like Cook will get a piece of it to make sure it does not fall in front of the net. Pushes that back far. Astrally back towards the center. Ends up coming out where Jay gets a touch on it. Jumpy tries a shot. Astrally will be back for the task. Cook hitting high off the back wall. Astrally playing this one across from there, back down. And it looks like Cook will possess. Off the back wall yet again, Astrally clears back down to the corner where Jay puts this center for Flashy. Flashy brings it back to the orange side corner looking for it, trying to get a pinch that heads towards the center, but Dogrill is there. Jumpy plays off and Dogrill goes again. Back into that corner, we see Flashy taking possession of it. trying to get a center on it. Leaves it Asterly off the back wall, but was not quite able to reach out to his teammates where they could score that one. Back at it again. Dogrel, quick flick opportunity. Asterly is up for it and make sure he pushes that to the side. Jumpy back out to Cook at the center field. This one will drop and Jay will boom it back into the orange half. In the orange half, Jay playing high, trying to get this to roll across the front. Goes just far, not quite able to end up getting back onto it. Minute left in this game. Flashy trying to play across and Asterly trying to get a shot off. This comes back down. Jumpy ends up getting 50'd by Jay back into his own side corner. Dogrel waits and plays on out. This touch does go over 2, but Asterly ends up possessing it at the end of this. Cook jumps in on it. 50s with Asterly back down to the front. Asterly with a shot. Jumpy was there to deal with that one. This comes back into the blue side half. Bumped by Flashy to make sure that Jumpy cannot get a touch on this one. Cook plays back into the blue side corner looking for it, but Jay will just end up with a quick clearance. Dogrel plays that back across center. Flashy tries to possess here, goes for a low play, but Jumpy ends up 50ing him back in front of the net, but Jay puts it wide. Jay on the play tries to go forward. Dogrel is there for that one. Asterly up the field looking for Jay. Jay with the touch, but that will end up falling, and we will need overtime to decide this game 1. Jay and Cook meet up at that center line. Dogrel hitting off that back wall. Asterly gets a touch out, but Jumpy sits on this. He now plays for the attempt with a quick shot across the net. Jumpy with the play off the wall and a good read. He puts this one away to give a 1-0 lead to SioPOW early. They take game 1 in this series. Still early in the series. Very close game, but SioPOW do end up taking game 1. Thank you for the follow, X-Men's Sonic's guy. We are back. Looks like players are ready, so we will try to load back into this one. Waiting on all players. Five, 6, and 7. Here we go, back into the lobby. Meeting up once again at center field, Jay and Jumpy. Plays into the orange side corner. And a quick read, Asterly with the touch, not quite able to wrap around it enough for a goal. Dogrel pinches out, Asterly takes there. Back towards the center, Asterly tries to get a shot on, not quite. Jumpy takes this one forward into the blue half. Into the blue half, Jay ends up taking possession. Off the orange back wall out to the center, and the shot goes just wide from Flashy. Asterly tries to play out. Flashy there for a quick shot that ends up hitting the pipe. Back up. Jay playing onwards. Dogrel pushes this to the side. Jumpy will try to take there. Jay will meet him with a 50, and it will be left up for Asterly. Asterly meeting Dogrel as this does find its way across, but Cook puts it back into the corner as he gets demoed by Flashy. Asterly trying to shoot, trying to play over to Flashy actually, and does not quite end up having it. This gets cleared. We're Jumpy back into the blue half. Jay hits out, but it does go to Dogrel. Rolls up slowly and into the front of the net, but Asterly is able to push that out. Once again, shot from Dogrel, but Jay is there for it. Flashy playing on. Jumpy tries to meet him. Asterly up high. Up for this one. Dogrel looks like he will take it. Back down to Jay. Jay with a quick flick tries to beat one. Cook does get a piece of it. It goes out to Jumpy. Back into the blue half where Asterly plays up, trying to hit Flashy, but that does end up going back inside the blue half. Cook trying to take it with a quick one, but Jay does at least meet it, and he pushes this aside. Asterly looks like he should have possession. Tries to play upwards, but Dogrel is there and throws it back into the blue side half. In the blue side half, Jay plays off wall, but Cook is on it as it actually makes it past Cook, and Flashy was playing forward, but he left for Jay. Back into the orange side half. Cook plays off. Jay ends up booming this one far. Asterly plays, and Jumpy ends up meeting it there. This gets played on from Jumpy Jump into the blue side corner. Jay pushes it back into the corner from the center. Dogrel plays off outside of the corner, out to Asterly. Asterly back down, trying to take it, possesses, looking for it, cut across into the center. Dogrel will be able to get a touch on that one to make sure it doesn't end up in the back of his net. Flashy plays this one high as it looks to head towards the center. Flashy with it again, ends up going just far wide. Jay plays, corner and out. Jumpy is there for it. Jay ends up trying to take again. On the play out, Jumpy is able to jump in there and take the ball for himself. Dogrel on the dribble, pops one high, past Asterly, tries through the demo on Jay, not quite able to get it, and Asterly will get the first save. Flashy with a good touch off the back wall. It ends up high up back towards the center, back down, trying to lead for Asterly, but Dogrel will make sure he cannot end up getting a goal there. Flashy with a quick demo to try to keep the pressure up on this play. Jumpy and Flashy 50 this one across. This bounces back out. Looks like Cook should have a chance on this one. Plays it up. Asterly then plays high back towards the center. In the center, Dogrel takes possession. Ends up going to Asterly. Asterly playing this one. Back down. Tries to dribble. Not quite. Flashy at least gets a piece of it. At the midfield, Dogrel. Quick shot. Jay flips into this one, putting it high back towards center field. Out of the corner, up again. Jay is there, pushes it up towards the center, where Flashy is trying to wait on this, tries to get a touch. Dogrel back flips, but it does go to Cook. Off the sidewall, Asterly plays. Jumpy plays off sidewall as well, left for Cook. Cook plays back out towards center. Gets another touch on it as this one's floating towards the net, but Jay will be there for the task of saving that one, keeping this a 0-0 game with 50 seconds left. Flashy plays on. Jay with a quick shot off the back wall. Back out to center to Asterly. Asterly back off that right side wall. Popped up high yet again. Cook makes the play on this. Puts it back into the blue half where Asterly will take. Asterly plays offside wall. Cook is ending up taking possession of that one as it jumps back out to Jay. And Jay is looking for a center on this. Plays out high into the center where Flashy gets a touch. Flashy tries to play back. Jay with the shot, but Dogrel is there. Jumpy plays this forward into the blue half. Flashy plays on out. Jumpy will get a touch on it and throws it towards the net where Jay has to make a save. Back towards the center. Cook with a shot. Asterly with an astronomically important save there as he ends up making sure his team's tied in this one. Towards the net and does not quite hit. And it hits the ground first, so we will end up going overtime. But does not quite end up going into a corner. So here we go. Back in overtime. Game 2 of this one. Cook plays into the blue half. Asterly there to try to take. But once again, back to Cook. Cook looking for a center. As it ends up, Asterly gets a piece of it. Back into the corner. Asterly ends up beating one, but Dogrel possesses here as Jay will take this and advance this one on for the blue team. Blue team, Flashy plays back across, but Cook meets him and Jay then plays forward. Dogrel looking to go off the sidewall. Flashy ends up bumping him as this will drop. Jumpy takes it there. And it heads towards the front where Jay will make sure it does not roll any further. Taking it back into the orange half. 50's jumping. It looks like it might be on. And it is, as no defenders left to get back for it. So we will see Dippin Dots taking a game back in overtime where Jay ends up pressuring the defense and gets a good 50 right onto the other team's net, tying this series back up at 1 apiece. Alrighty. As back into it we go. We are waiting on all players to get back into the lobby and then we will start this one up shortly. All players are here. Three aside, back to it. 1-1 apiece going into this one. Game 3, who will put themselves at match point? Flashy and Jumpy meeting off center. Played Asterly and Dogrel 50. It does go back into the orange side corner. Jay plays this one high, tries to center, Dogrel is there for it. Jumpy plays off that side wall, but Astrally meets the task. Cook plays out over to where Jumpy was, but it just ends up going high as Jay tries to get a touch on this one, but it does play out towards the center. Dogrel with a quick light shot, flashy light touch. Astrally is able to push that one away. Back at it they go. Astrally beats one. Double demo on Dogrel. Jay tries to take possession, looking for a flick center. Into a touch from Flashy, where Cook pushes that one wide. Jay plays back towards the center now, where it ends up bouncing back out and into the blue half. Flashy gets a touch on this one, out for Astrally, but Cook ends up taking. Back down, Dogrel's quick to it on the read. Back into the corner, Astrally will push there again. In this corner, Jay takes. Ends up meeting Jumpy as a demo for the ball is what is traded there. Dogrel plays and ends up going high and across where Jay looks like he has possession, but Cook 50s and pushes this back towards the blue side net. Astrally plays back into the corner where Jay tries to possess it. Jay with a flick, but Dogrel is there for it. Back out towards the center. Flashy plays across, looking for a pinch off that side wall. Tries to play this one back to the center. Dogrel 50s out. Astrally quick back off the corner. Demo down one. Jay able to get a shot on that one from the pass from Astrally, and they will convert. The demo opens up a part of the net, and Jay is able to convert. 1-0 lead for Dippin' Dots in this game 3 to put yourself to match points. 3:19 left. Play is off. Into the blue side half. Jay touch on out. Reads it well and puts that on. Dogrel does end up getting a good size touch on that to dissuade it. Astrally back at center playing in. Dogrel with a quick boom on it, and it looks like he will try to contest. Astrally puts it back into the orange half. Where Flashy tries to play off Jumpy. And then it ends up being a 50 between Cook and Flashy. Dogrel will push this one back into the blue half as it takes an awkward bounce out, but Astral is there for it. Jay jumps up at this one, pushes it on further into the orange side corner. Flashy playing high. Up for it, off the wall, but ends up falling, and Jumpy takes there. Astrally trying to sit on it. Dogrel with a quick touch, plays into the corner. Throws it towards the center. Astrally is there for the task. Flashy plays high to the center. Up for Jay. Jay trying to get a touch on this one. Not quite. Plays across. Astrally and Dogrel 50 back out across the field. Jumpy and Flashy. Flashy trying to make a play on this one now. It's limited boost, so he ends up leaves for Jay. Out to Astrally. Dogrel is there for the save. Jay on that side wall. Cook 50s him, and this heads back out towards center. Cook beats Flashy on it, and Astrally is there to make sure that he gets the save off. Back into the orange half. Flashy already upfield. Cook will play back into that sidewall. Astrally on out. Dogrel with the boom down into the far half. Jay is sitting on it. Flips back into it. Jumpy looking for a touch at the goal. Not quite there. Dogrel with the center to Cook. Cook hits the crossbar down and in, and Cook will convert on this pass from Dogrel. A quick pinch out towards the center, and Cook finds himself looking at the net, and he converts. A 1-1 game. SioPOW and Dippin' Dots tied up 1 apiece. Minute 30 left to play. Jumpy jump plays this into the far side corner. Jay is there meeting him as this pops back out center. Astrally going for a touch on it, not able to get it. Cook tries to shoot this one, goes just high. Ends up coming back out. Astrally with a fast break opportunity the other way. He gets around it and he finishes it. A very close scoring chance for SioPOW that ends up going just high. And Astrally will punish him for that on the far side, putting one in for Dippin' Dots. Back to the mid we go. Dippin' Dots find themselves with a 1-goal lead. Minute 10 left to play. Flashy and Cook meet there. Dogrel with the touch off the sidewall. Jay plays this out towards the center. Jumpy is able to get to that one. Jumpy off the sidewall. plays into the opposing corner. Jay tries to play high. Dogrel sitting on it. Does get a touch past Jay, but Flashy will take there. Cook off that back wall, looking for the center, and he is able to get back to it, and he puts in a goal to tie this back up for SioPOW. SioPOW getting back into this one with Cook playing it back and making a good read on the touch off the wall to be able to convert. 2-2 game. Back to the center we go. Cook and Flashy meet up. This goes back to Asterly. As Asterly manages to get a touch by one. A good pinch as it goes back past Dogrel into the corner. Flashy tries to take. Cook 50s. Out to Asterly. Asterly off the orange side corner. Jumpy will take here. Flashy yet again on the corner, playing back towards center. Gets to it, but Dogrel is there when the touch is made. Jay plays back out center. Dogrel plays across. Off the sidewall, flicking it towards the center, not quite able to get a lot. Asterly plays on into the orange half. The ball will drop in the corner, and that's where we will need overtime to decide Game 3. Game 3, Asterly, Dogrel meet up. Flashy plays this one. Dogrel with the stuff on him there. Jay is playing out of his corner. Jumpy is there for it. As this comes across, looks like Asterly will take from the ground. Tries to flick one. Flashy with a bump on one, but Jumpy takes possession here. Into the blue side half. Comes across. Looks like Cook should be looking for a center. Not quite able to get to it. Jay plays off the sidewall. Jumpy with a backflip on it, but Cook is there to make sure Jay cannot put that into the open net. Back out it comes. Back to Asterly. Asterly hitting across. Flashy with a quick touch and plays this one up high. Not able to get back to it, but in that corner, Dogrel pushes this one outwards and towards the blue half. There, Asterly will play on out. Asterly with a quick touch forward to Flashy. Flashy plays to the far side corner. Flashy out to Jay, but Jumpy will be able to take that one there. Jumpy off the corner, playing towards the center. Asterly does get there to make sure that it is not converted on. Asterly popped this one, looks like towards a shot just high, and Jay was not quite there with the read. Cook plays onwards as it 50s with Flashy. Flashy takes off of Asterly here, tries to get an air dribble, but ends up dropping to Dogrel where he tries to play on, but Jay takes from him. As Cook shoots this one back across and out, Asterly plays in, but Cook demos him there. And then from that, Jumpy gets demoed by Flashy on his clear. Back out we go. Jay off that corner hard. Playing out to Asterly. Asterly is there and puts that away. Dippin ends up taking another game in overtime where they play a hard pass off that corner wall, and Asterly was ready for it the whole time, and he makes sure he converts. Finding themselves a 2-1 series lead for Dippin' Dots now. Match point for them. Close games all throughout, yet again in this one. Nobody quite finding themselves with a big lead in any of these. At any point, anyone can manage to just pull a comeback out of the hat, it seems like, as always have found themselves within one. As we're hoping both the others join. And we are into the lobby for Game 4. Match point for Dippin' Dots. If they take this one, series is over. Otherwise, SioPOW trying to push this one to the full 5. Down it plays, Flashy. Flashy sitting on it. With quick touch over one. Jay takes there. Jumpy makes sure that this will not go by him. Into the corner, Flashy off that back wall out towards the center. Asterly is there for it, and he puts that away. Flashy with a good touch off the back wall, and Asterly is able to make the right read and a good shot to make sure the defender cannot get that one. Puts it away for an early 1-0 lead for Dippin' Dots. Cook with almost a shot, but Flashy forces it high. Dogwell plays back into the blue side half. Astrally forces it up. Astrally and Jay meet in the air, back out towards the center for Flashy. Flashy pushes this back off to the side as he bumps on Dogwell, and Dogwell plays out, and it ends up going to Jay. Jay trying to get around this, not quite able to, but Jumpy will play out. A bumping play was going on in front of the net. Astrally shoots, but Cook is there and makes sure he gets the save on that one. Now some bumping done by Cook in the far side corner as well, as Jumpy ends up looking like he had a bit of possession. The shoots back out to Cook. Cook plays towards the center, but Astrally will save it and make sure that this does not end up in the back of his net. Jay with a pinch off the sidewall. Flashy was trying to wait for it, but Cook will take here. Pops it up into the blue side half, where Jumpy ends up trying with a shot across the center. Astrally pushes it out, but Cook throws this one back in. There it is taken by Dogwell, pinched towards the front of the net. Flashy with a soft touch. Jay with another. It's up in front of the net. Astrally pushes it wide. Astrally looking like he's trying to bring it back down. Gets a flick that ends up going to Flashy. Flashy tries to play on it, but Dogwell does get the clearance. Up high and away. Jumpy with the touch. Cook back out, but Flashy did end up demoing last back. Jay with the touch over to Flashy. Flashy not quite able to get back around it. Dogwell pushes this one wide in the 50 with Jay. Astrally off that sidewall to Jay in center. Not quite. As Cook plays out. Flashy hits back into the orange half, but Dogwell will play off the wall here looking for Jumpy jump. But Dogwell actually ends up taking. Astrally flicks this back to the side. Dogwell leaves for Jumpy. Jumpy across, and a little bit of an unfortunate read there as Flashy ends up putting this one into what appears to be his own net as he was trying to cut off the passing play. SioPOW tie it back up with that one. Astrally off the kickoff. Shot. Jumpy was there for the task. Jay plays back towards the center of 50 with Cook to leave it down towards it, but Dogwell possesses and plays on, where Astrally gets a soft touch. Bump from Flashy yet again. Plays out to Jay. Jay with a shot in that corner, and he will get it. Dogwell was not able to make the save on it. Jay with a boomer of a shot heading towards the upper right corner from where he was at. Back at the center. Dogwell and Astrally. Cook plays across. Up for Jumpy jump. As this plays back down. Dogwell touches softly across, but Flashy takes it there. Flashy playing into the corner. Trying to get a center touch on it. Not quite able to do so. Astrally plays back out towards center, but Jumpy ends up playing that one as the defense splits and Jay fires a shot that goes just wide, but he does get the rebound and he puts this one away for a 3-1 Dippin' Dots lead. Dippin' Dots find themselves with the 2-goal lead. 2 minutes left. Still lots of time to play. Anything can happen. Jumpy and Jay meeting up. Jay with a quick shot. Dogwell pushes wide. Attempt from Jay to dribble it at the net. Jumpy makes sure he gets a save. Astrally with the demo. Pushes this one out by Dogwell. Dogwell into the dribble. Not quite able to beat Flashy as he was ready for it. Pass back from Cook to Jay ends up taking this towards the center. Dogwell at least gets a touch on it to make Flashy's touch go wide. Cook plays from here. Quick shot out. Astrally ends up pushing it. Here it goes down to Dogwell. Dogwell plays it into the blue side half. Astrally pops it high, but Dogwell is waiting on it. Dogwell with the touch towards the center. It's up. Cook tries to get it, but does not quite get to where he can put that one down. Flashy takes possession, fires one towards the far side, but Jumpy is there. This jumps back out to Astral, who hits the cross, but Dogwell is up for it. Dogwell going for another touch on that, not quite able to do so, but it does jump high and ends up actually hitting the crossbar where Astrally clears it. Astrally into the touch, but Jumpy read it. There's a pinch from the orange defenders there, and it heads back towards the blue half. As Jumpy looks like he got touch on this one, but Doggerel ends up getting it next, and Doggerel puts that away with a quick touch to beat the defender. 3-2 game. 37 seconds left. SioPOW turn themselves back within 1. Can they end up forcing an overtime or even taking this game? Doggerel, quick cut. Jay is not biting on any part of it. Jay ends up demoing Cook in the corner. Plays out high towards middle. Flashy was waiting, but Doggerel makes a play on it. Astrally looking up. Ends up falling, but Cook with a great last second save to keep his team in this one. Doggerel looking for the center. Pops out a little bit. Cook not quite able to continue it. This pops out. Astrally with the touch. Astrally not quite able to put it away back towards the center. Flashy not able to do so either. It looks like they're killing time, but Astrally with the last second flick. It does not quite get across the goal line, but it still will be a win for Dippin' Dots, and they will take the series here. Dippin' Dots take a 3-1 series